All right, guys, so a question I often get asked is, am I overtraining? And the truth is, the only person who can answer that question is you. And in this video, I'm going to give you a simple test that you can do to know for 100% sure whether you are actually overtraining or not. Because a lot of people ask me, can I train every single day? Do I need to take rest days? Can I train 6 days a week? Or can I combine boxing and weightlifting, or whatever? Like, the amount of questions I get about overtraining it's a lot. Okay, and the truth is, probably for most of you, you're not actually overtraining. But if you're anything like me, and I know there's a few of you out there who you're just super motivated, you never miss a gym session. If anything, for some of you guys who are really pushing hard in the gym, you never take days off and you just go all the time, you might actually make more progress if you were to train less. For example, for myself, I usually train around 6 days a week, but whenever I've gone down to 5 or 4 days a week, I've actually noticed more improvements. Now you're probably wondering, James, if you make more gains training 4 or 5 times a week, why do you even bother training 6? And the truth is, I just do it because I do it for the mental aspects. I just like waking up, I like going to the gym. It's part of my day, it's a nice break from doing work, and I just feel like I enjoy my day more having been to the gym. So even if I am overtraining and I'm sacrificing some like physical gains, the mental gains that I get just from going to the gym far outweigh that. So that's also something to consider as well. Now, when it comes to overtraining and why it's so complicated is because there's so many different variables at play. For example, how is your sleep? What's your sleep quality like? How long are you sleeping for? What's your nutrition like? What's your stress levels like at work? What's your stress levels like in your relationships at home? How hard do you train? How heavy do you train? How often do you train? How much volume do you do? Can you see now how many different variables are at play to know whether you're overtraining or not? Like, in theory, you could train every single day and be not overtrained. And you could just train 3 days a week and be massively overtrained. For example, if you did 3 marathons a week, you were probably overtrained, right? So the test that you can do to know for sure whether you're actually overtrained or not is, unfortunately, you do need to take some time off first to reach a baseline. And what you want to do is, a very good indication of being overtrained is grip strength. Okay, so what you can do, and this is a good exercise to do all the time, to be honest, at the end of every gym session, you might want to do this, even if it's just for one set, is a dead hang. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is, you can see my feet are off the ground and I'm just letting my body hang, and I'm just holding my body like this. Okay, and this really is just a test of grip strength. And what this will allow you to do is, especially if you kind of need to take like a week off the gym, right? So you take a week off the gym, you make sure you're not overtrained. Even after a week, some of you might still be overtrained, but for 99% of you, if you take a full week off, your grip strength should be somewhat back to normal, right? And what you would do is, you would take some time off, you would do a dead hang, you would set a timer, and you would then know your time. And that will give you kind of like your baseline of where you're at. And if you start to notice, as weeks go by, months go by, that your grip strength is getting worse and your time is getting lower, then that is an early sign that you are overtrained. Now, some other indications of you being overtrained is, for me, I first of all noticed that I just generally feel more tired. I also, muscle soreness, I always feel a little bit sore, but when my joints start to hurt a little bit, that's also another sign that I might be overtrained. It can also be just getting a little bit of sickness. Maybe you've got a cold which won't go away. And yeah, there's many early signs that you're overtrained, but in order to notice those early signs, you need to be in tune with your own body, and it kind of takes a trained eye to know whether you're overtrained. And if you're just getting into the gym, or you've just been doing this 1 or 2 years and you haven't really truly experienced overtraining yet, you're not going to know what to look out for. You might just think, oh, you just need to grit your teeth, you just need to push through, or you might think it's something else. You might think you're ill, or it's something to do with your diet or something like that. And some of you, albeit it might be a very small percentage, would benefit from taking a few days out, or even a week, doing a test like this. And then as long as you carry on doing this, you're going to know for sure whether you're getting overtrained or not. All right, guys, so I hope this video helps. This should allow you to know whether you're overtraining or not. But I just want to say the vast majority of you out there are probably not overtraining, okay? A lot of people would actually make more gains if they push themselves a little bit harder and then focus on proper recovery with the sleep, diet, and lifestyle. All right, guys, hope this video helps, and I'll see you in the next one.